Hi, everybody. We're here at the Evolve Effect with Courtney. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, yes, my name's Courtney Claiborne. I work for, a company called Opptly. We started about 10 years ago down the AI journey before it was a cool thing, before it was what everyone else was doing. We were a bunch of former staffing people who got a really harebrained idea to leverage technology to make us a better staffing company, and we ended up creating our own AI platform.
That's awesome.
LLM. So we have, over the last 10 years, been developing that and building workforce solutions and some really cool products that fit specifically within the talent acquisition space. And
awesome. So since you guys use a lot of AI, how do you keep the human-centric side along with partnering with AI?
That's a great question. So I think one thing that, like a unique perspective we had from the jump was because we were staffing people and that's where we grew up. We did not grow up in the tech world. All of us came from doing traditional contingent labor staffing backgrounds. We've always been in a human-centered world. Where humans drove everything that we did. So we very purposely wanted to build solutions that never lost the human, and
that is always
that at the center of what we focused on.
Yeah.
So I think that's really key as we continue down this journey to keep it human-centered.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yes, of course.
I feel like that's the first thing that I hear in a lot of pitches with AI, that it's going to replace, it's going to redo this, it's going to lose that authentic human nature, which we do need, especially which is coming out of COVID. So
absolutely
great to hear.
Yeah.
So what does change done right actually look like to you?
Change is done wrong. I think change done right to me is really three things. I think first and foremost, it's transformative. So you have to actually have something that you want to change. And you need to make sure that whatever the journey is that you're going down, that it's going to really mean something to your organization, to your people, to whatever it is that you're trying to learn. You need it to be transformative. I think it also needs to be collaborative. It can never be something that just one person is leading and expecting others to blindly follow.
100%.
You need to involve everyone in that entire process from beginning to end. And I think the third thing is it needs to be, it doesn't really have an end. It kind of never ended. Like change is something that is going to continue as you evolve.
Yes, I know. I was going to point out the fact that you did it. I was like,
it in there. But I did.
There's no end date. There's no stopping point.
The minute you stop changing, you stop growing, you
100%.
You stop becoming. So there's no change. There's no end.
I think that's the biggest thing that I've experienced with you saying that, is the fact that every project manager there's a start and end date. I'm like, but it's fluid. Exactly. So I'm so excited. Exactly.
Something.
That's new wording we need to use. Completion date.
Completion date.
We're gonna hashtag that. Awesome.
I will happily let you have it.
So you talked a little bit about what leaders do wrong in change. So what is something that you would say as a mentor can tell a new leader or an experienced leader to look out for when implementing change?
Find your champion early. So find the people early on that are going to back you and be a good voice and a good, I like that, and kind of be those internal cheerleaders, if you will, and bring other people along. I think if you also have to be a really good listener, you should, whenever you're implementing change, you need to be a really good listener to what other people are saying about it and how other people feel about it, so that you can figure out if it's the right decision, and if not, figure out how to speak out and hopefully take things in a different direction. Use whatever you're hearing to get by. Because it's all about collaboration and it's all about bringing people into the fold praying about women in that hub.
Yes, absolutely. And Courtney, it has been such a pleasure to get to know you at this conference. We have been able to spend a ton of time together. And one of the things that I think gravitated me towards you is just your posture as a woman in the ecosystem. So as a role model, how would you, or what's one bit of advice you'd give to a woman getting into the industry or just starting out? Like, what would you tell us to point out to pay attention to?
That like deserves its own hunt.
Well, we'll have to have you back for that, 100%.
So
I see a series starting here.
I know, for real. I would say probably the biggest piece of advice that I never got, but somehow I knew to do.
Yeah.
And it benefited me tremendously, and that I would want to pass along to everyone is be confident in who you are and what you know and what you can bring to the target and to the room. Don't second guess yourself. There are plenty of people who will second guess.
100%
second guess yourself.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to speak up, even when it's scary.
100%. And I think that's the easiest thing for us as women to be kind of aware of, because we close in, we get quiet, we walk out of the room, we just say that's the way it's always been. That's
we're gonna 100%. Like, if you have an idea, if you think you can bring some value, if you think there's a better role for you, then like hear someone saying, we're gonna try this as an organization. You're like, that is me. Not be afraid to speak up and say, yes, I want it, and I can do it. And your own best advocate.
Absolutely. Well, Courtney, it has been a pleasure to have you on the show. I do hear a series for women coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And it was a pleasure meeting you this week.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.